Hi guys, today I just wanted to upload a quick video touching on my hair, just because I know it's been a while. It's been 5 weeks now, so over a month, and I've had this hair installed for pretty much the whole time. Like usually I'll like take it down after a couple weeks because I get tired of it, but I really wanted to give you guys an honest review. And honestly, what took so long is I had to like get used to actually this type of hair. Like I've never used unprocessed hair. Like I've ordered it once from AliExpress, but honestly I'm pretty sure that wasn't unprocessed because after a couple of weeks it just snapped up. So like I said, I had to get used to using this. It did dry out quite a bit for me, so I had to like bring it back to life pretty much, and I had to work with it. Pretty much I found out that the best way to take care of this hair is to treat it like my own. You know, I couldn't do all the extra, like I could, if I flat ironed it too much, then it would be like extremely dry. I tried to use the heat protecting spray, but that didn't always happen, so I really had to take care of this hair. So ladies, be aware if you do. I don't know if it's because it's not the highest grade of unprocessed hair, you know. I don't even think it's Brazilian, to be completely honest, because like I said, once I actually got the package, it no longer said Brazilian, so I'm not sure if it's Brazilian, but I don't know if it's because it's a lower grade of unprocessed hair, but it is a lot of work. It's a lot more work than just regular like beauty supply store hair, you know, processed hair. So like I said, I had to get used to, I couldn't use too much heat. I actually started using bendy rollers, you know, the bendy rollers I used, the gray ones. So when I started using those, then it was like too curly, so I had to use only a couple of those. It took some playing around with to get used to. So I think I have it now. Actually, I do really like this hair. There are pros and cons, of course, but it's still holding up really well. And I actually just washed it like last night, and let me clarify that I actually don't wash the hair. I shampooed it once and it dried it out so bad, so I no longer do that. What I do is I try it on my days off. I take the hair out and then I condition it and rinse it out, you know, pretty much lather it up and then rinse it out. And then I put more conditioner in it and then let it sit for as long as possible. I actually use, pretty much I use the Suave Professionals, the almond and shea butter. I use this conditioner. I use the shampoo, and that's what dried it out, and it doesn't even dry out my real hair, so I stopped using shampoo altogether. What I do is put this conditioner in, and then I'll rinse it out. And then after I rinse it out, then I put more of this, and I actually kind of dilute that to stretch it out. Actually, it's not that expensive, but as often as I use it, it can get expensive. And I dilute it with this. I actually got this from the dollar store, from Dollar Tree, and I also use this to co-wash my natural hair. Whenever my hair is just loose and curly, every morning I put this in my hair and rinse it out. So I put this along with that, and then I also use olive oil to try to deep condition it, and that will sit as long as I can. Like after I get off and I have the next day off, I'll try to let it sit all night until the next morning. Then I rinse it out and I let it air dry. I have blow dried it, and it actually didn't dry it out too bad, but you know, I don't want to put too much heat on it and end up damaging the hair. So that's pretty much how it took care of it. And when I first got it, I want to say I didn't co-wash it immediately. I just put it in like that, and then I want to say 2 weeks later is when I did my first co-wash, and it came back to life like perfectly. And then a week or two later, then that's when I shampooed it, because I noticed it started to get dry, and that's when the shampoo, I noticed that the shampoo didn't even help at all. So then I started doing the deep conditioning every night, and now I do it like twice a week, because the older the hair gets, I know the drier it gets, because you know it's no longer on a donor's head and it doesn't get those natural oils. So, but like I said, every time I deep condition it, it definitely brings it back to life. So I love it. Like I said, I just co-washed it. Actually, it finished drying this morning. So yesterday, after I got off of work, I actually deep conditioned it and let it sit till this morning, and then this morning I rinsed it out. So it's just now like drying. It's still a little damp, and then while it's still damp, I put Moroccan Argan Oil in it, and this is my best friend. I actually use this every single night. This along with spray and conditioner. It's Aussie. The purple bottle, it's like a leave-in conditioner, and I spray that on it every night to like dampen it, and then I put the argan oil on it every single night, and it keeps it soft. And then every morning I just put the argan oil on after I take my bendy rollers out, or if I decide to curl it after I curl it, you know, I just put a little in my hands, rub it together, and like separate the curls. So this is my best friend. I'm actually completely out of it. I just bought some more, but so yes, like I said, I use that quite often, twice a day, and after my bendy rollers or curling it. But so pretty much this is all I have in my hair. I rinsed out the all of the conditioner, and then all I have is argan oil in it. As you can see, it doesn't tangle. I know, like I said, I did just wash it, but even at the end of the day, it doesn't really tangle. It can tangle once it gets dry, you know, when it's time to condition it, deep condition it. Then it does tangle a bit. For the most part, it doesn't tangle. Like, I love it. And this is the natural wave pattern. I don't really care for it. Like, it's okay. Like, I don't know. It's not really much of a wave, you know. It's like, it's not really a wash and go style. I do wish it was a bit more of a wave, because like up here it's fine, but then when you get to the ends, they're just like, oh, like scraggly. So the wave pattern is okay. Let me show you the back. Yeah. So like I said, this is a 10-inch and a 12-inch. This is where the 12-inch comes to me, about my boobies. And the 10-inch, it's like up here. I did cut my bangs, so I hope that's not the piece that I cut. I think this is about the bottom of the 10-inch, so 10-inch and 12-inch. And you guys have been asking me, like, is it full? I think it is. This is only 2 packs. And I actually didn't even use all of it. I actually, after I finished sewing it in, or sewing it on the cap, I actually had to go back and add more tracks because I had like a lot of hair left, and that just, what's the point? So I have, wish I had with me. I have, think about this much, can you see that? About this much hair left. So it's not that much, but I do have a bit more. So I think when you're going this short, 2 packs is definitely enough. This is full to me. I don't know, like some girls do like it a bit more full, but I like it to look more natural. So 2 packs is perfect for me. Honestly, the when it was like 1.5 packs that I only put in, it wasn't enough. It was a bit dead. But I think 2 packs is definitely enough. Let's see what else. Like I said, the pros of the hair is very soft. It's still soft even until, you know, it's time to condition it again. I love that this hair feels just like my real hair. Like, it blends in perfectly. Like right now I just straighten it, so I have wax on it. It doesn't really blend in right now, but for the most part it definitely blends in. I love that about the hair. And like I said, it doesn't tangle unless it's dry. Now for the for the cons. What I don't like about this hair, my biggest problem with this hair, which could actually keep me from buying it again. Well, you know what? Let me not say that. My biggest problem with the hair is the fact that it sheds. Now, I did say that I cut my weft, so that's the reason for it shedding. But honestly, like, I cut the 12-inch once because I didn't want to put 2. I wanted to actually fit some of my 10-inch on. So I did cut my 12-inch once. So I had a little bit left over, but I ended up putting that in the back. So that was cut one time, right? And then I put the 10-inch on, and then I cut that once to like at the end, and then I like glued tracks for the first time. Like when I first did, I glued like a bridge. So that was it. I didn't like cut every single track. And it's just like crazy. Like every time I comb my hair, I have loose hair. Like, it's like guaranteed for it to be some left in the comb or in my hand. Every time. And mind you, I just combed my hair like right before recording, of course. But it's actually really annoying. I don't even know if you guys can see that. It's actually really annoying. Like, this doesn't seem like much, but considering the fact, like I said, that I literally just combed my hair before I started filming, it's a bit ridiculous. Like, I usually, if I'm at work, I'll comb it like right over the trash can. Like, it never fails. There's always hair coming out, and it's really annoying. Like I said, the hair doesn't tangle, so I do find myself like running my fingers through my hair a bit, and it's just not hot when you try to run your fingers through your hair and then you come with clumps of hair. It's just that's my biggest pet peeve. Now, when I originally unboxed it and reviewed it, my first impression is that the weft was actually really thick. It looked like I didn't think it would shed at all. So maybe that's why I'm just so shocked. But it sheds quite a bit. So I can't say that will stop me from buying the hair, but I definitely recommend you steal the wefts. Please steal the wefts, because it drives you crazy. Like, especially when you're washing it or conditioning it and it's like wet and you're trying to like lather and run your fingers through it, then you come out with clumps of hair. Just seal your wefts. Like, that's my only big problem. There are other kinds, of course, but that was just like it was driving me nuts. I almost like sealed my wefts while they were still on my cap. Let's see. I don't like that it doesn't hold curls. Now, I have heard that before. I don't know if it's just the type of hair, because it is fine hair, just like my real hair. My real hair doesn't really hold curls. Like, I would like do it to go out. I would flip it, curl my bangs, do everything, and before I even leave the house, my curls will be dead. And I didn't really want to use hairspray, but then when I would go out, I still want my curls, so I would start using hairspray. Didn't help. It really didn't help. So it doesn't really hold curls that well. Like I said, I have heard that from other hair though, so maybe that's just because it's a very fine hair. Let's see what else. I think it gets kind of dry fast. I don't know if it's because, like I said, when I would use hairspray or something. I don't know. Maybe I'm just not used to, like, I try not to wash my hair. Like, my regular processed hair, I try not to wash it because it washes off the, the chemicals that process it. And it makes it, like, nappy and, like, nasty and dry. So I guess I have to kind of get used to the fact that I actually have to deep condition this hair, like I said, like twice a week, at least twice a week. And that's it. Like I said, the hair was installed March 18th, so it makes it 5 weeks. And that's it. That's my pros and cons. I don't so pretty much what I recommend this hair when it comes down to it, yes, I think this is the perfect, like, gateway hair. Like, if you want to try unprocessed hair, this is good practice. This is a good starting point, pretty much. Like I said, I do like the hair. I do love how real it looks. I do love how well it blends. I absolutely love that. It's just the shedding drove me nuts. And the ends, I feel like this is my fault, because when I first got, the ends were good, but now they're kind of like jagged. So I need to trim my ends. So pretty much, if you're ready for a commitment, I would definitely recommend this hair. I'm sure, like, all you ladies that already buy unprocessed hair from the companies and the pack starting at like at least $100 for a 10-inch, this isn't the hair for you, because I'm pretty sure it's not as high quality as that hair is. But other than that, I definitely do recommend this this hair. So that's it today. If you ladies or if you guys have any questions, definitely let me know. Like I said, just leave them down below. And I'm so sorry it took me so long to upload this video, but I honestly had to get used to it and I had to get it right. You know, I didn't want to come in here with a puff ball on my head and blame the hair, but it's because I don't know how to take care of it. But like I said, that's it. Definitely let me know if you have any questions. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.